Why hello everybody, it's your favorite professional bluegrass guitar noob, Loco Joe here, coming at you with another bluegrass guitar lesson. So picture the following scenario. You're pretty new to bluegrass guitar, you learned your first couple of fiddle tunes, you can play those melodies pretty well, but the question comes to mind, how do we end these tunes? Well, in general we have two options. Number one would be the shave and haircut. We're not going to be covering that today, but I'll link a couple of resources if you're interested in learning about that. And number two is tag licks, and that's the topic of today's lesson. So what's a tag lick, I hear you ask? Now, it's a 2 or 4 measure long phrase that you can use to end your break or the entire song. With most vocal songs, you will usually find those to be 2 measures long, whereas with fiddle tunes, these tend to be 4 measures. Now, of course, there will be exceptions to those rules, but as a general guideline, it's good to keep these numbers in mind. Whether or not you know it, you're guaranteed to have heard this one before. It is the iconic tag lick that every bluegrass flat picker out there has played at some point in their music career. And if you don't know it yet, you need to learn it. Thank me later. Now this is a classic example of a 2-bar tag lick, but we can easily extend it to 4 bars. Here's how. Step 1. Take your Tony Rice tag. Step 2. Take a G run. Any old G run will do. Bit basic, but I'll take it. Step 3. Stitch both of them together. There you go, long tag lick.
Does this morning rush intrusively to flash your waking eye? Do you take it in and leave it as it lay?
You know what? I just noticed something. So far we've only really been using the major scale with the occasional dirty third in our tag licks. That's already pretty bluegrassy, but can we spice it up even more? Why, yes we can! If we throw in some flat 7s and flat 5s in there, we can certainly spice it up a little. Here's what our new tags could sound like.
I see it running out, be fine.
These next couple of licks you'll mostly hear played over D shapes, but as you'll see in the examples, they can also be adapted to other keys, like E minor for example. All of these are derived from the famous Old Train Kickoff by Tony Rice off of the Manzanita record. Let's transform it into a Billy Strings lick now. Step 1. Take the Old Train lick. Step 2. Replace the first note with the rest. Step 3. Continue the line down. Step 4. Continue the line even further. Would you listen for the You should listen for the echo of your long forgotten dream. And here we are, that's a sample of my big old bag of licks. Learn them, use them, make them your own, and most importantly, have fun with them, because that's what it's all about. As always, I'll provide you with written tab and notation to all of these licks. You'll find those in the video description. And if you like this kind of video, do the usual YouTube things, leave a comment if you have questions, you know the drill. Now go practice those. I'll be seeing you around.